Average woman that's on my page right now, when I talk about, hey, keep your options open if you're not exclusively dating somebody, you know what I'm saying? Vet multiple men at the same time. Go to coffee here, go to here. You ain't got to sleep with them, but if you single, be single. If you say that, there's women even internalize, I can't do that. That'll make you a hoe.
No, for sure it will.
How?
Because you can't keep, like, I look at guys through my lens. Mm-hmm. I know that there is guys that's out there that look at relationships and just perspectives like me. Mm-hmm. You're not about to sit up here and be going to coffee dates and other dates with multiple versions of Cam and ain't nobody gonna want nothing out of it. Like I said this before, I don't kiss the cuddle. Like, I'm not going on dates just to be able to say I'm actively dating. I'm going on dates to score. I'm not trying to get friend zone, bro. I'm trying to get in the end zone, bro. If you understand what I'm saying.
Is that a projection then, right? So like now it's saying, okay, because this is how I operate as a man, I'm now projecting how I think all those other men are operating. And now I'm uncomfortable with you exploring your options as a woman and picking the best suitors. Because here's the thing. Cam, there's some people that might be the best suitor on paper. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of niggas with a lot of money that turn out to be lame as fuck or can't be monogamous or whatever the case may be. So on paper, yeah, I'm out here with this particular person, but this dude that work at Louis' janitorial service, this motherfucker's attentive.
Not for you.
Yeah, like and so I only know that through vetting multiple people. And then here's the thing, even if we're gonna be honest about it, that better suits that man. Because how many women are unhappy in relationships because they only dated one nigga at a time? So you are de facto the man she settled for because there was nothing to compare it to during the dating process.
Right.
So it wasn't even like you was the best. You was just the one that asked her out 1st. Mm-hmm. And then now you invest years of your life into a woman that now figures out like, shit, I don't even really know what I like because she didn't explore it. Mm-hmm. So I think it's even serving to.
So I'm back. So I want to talk about the video y'all just watched. I don't know who the guy is. Well, the guy that's hosting is Cam Newton, a former football player for the Carolina Panthers. But the guy that was talking, the first guy, I'm not sure who exactly he is. Somebody says his name Mojo, Jojo, or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he has a nice following if Cam if Cam is interviewing him. I'm pretty sure he has a nice following, but I don't know who Simps is. I'm sorry, like I don't know the Simp content creators outside of Derrick Jaxn, which is looking like this is the new Derrick Jaxn. So I want to get into what he just said. So he basically said that women should date around, women should experience, women should, venture out. They shouldn't just be with one man or get with one man. They should, basically date around, not sleep with them, because I'm not going to misquote him, because that's going to be a major topic of conversation, and the main thing that people going to analyze on is the sleeping with different people. But he said don't sleep with them, just date them. But I agree with what Cam said, and that's the simple fact of you crazy if you think that people are dating and not sleeping around and not going to sleep with each other. That's where the real problem comes in. And he being delusional. For one, like I said, this is good back in the day. Like I say all of the time, this is the fucking era. I'm sorry, like we had our marriage era, we had the depression era, whatever you want to call it. Like we had the era of family and marriage. This is the era of just fucking. The Netflix and chill, the dating apps, social media. This is that era. OnlyFans, like this is the sexual, the era. People, marriage is down, childbirth is down, relationships not working. Like this is not, he not living in reality in the time that we live in. That people is not just dating, people is fucking now. I'm sorry to say, that's the era and that's what we in right now. Now, on the flip side, he's wrong because his basic point is that, like you said at the end, is that women get with these men and they end up regretting getting with these men because they didn't get the experience and they just hone in on one man and they end up regretting it. That's not true. Like I said, he looked like he might be a little bit older, but not too old. He might be 30s, 40s. Like, I don't know what you talking about, or if you living in reality. I don't know if he married or not. That's why I said maybe I should have did a little bit of research, but I didn't care enough. I just wanted to speak on his talking points more so than him. But but in this era, women are already dating around. So that's why he don't make no sense because he said that women should only talk to one man, and he said that women, oh, if I date multiple men, I'm gonna be a hoe. What women are you talking to? The modern women and the women that we dealing with, they don't care about being hoes. These is women that's on OnlyFans, women who got high body counts, women who got multiple kids. Like, do you not know what's going on out here? Like, so women are already dating around, and that's what one of the main problems that men complain about is that women is dating around. That's what's messing them up, not the fact that they not dating enough, because the whole pair bonding thing, or if you want to call it soul ties, you're not thinking about that either. So women, because he coming in from the angle of, okay, you date around to know what you want and get experience, which I hear a lot of people say. To me, that worked for men more so than women, because you still forgetting the general thing that men want in women and what women want in men. Women want men who experience so they can be the leader and who mature. Men want women for the most part who inexperienced so they can be the one to mold and teach them and be the leader. So that's the problem. Like, when women didn't already dated around, and that's why so many women have a problem with keeping a man, because when you date around, you start comparing, and that's not a good thing. Like, he acting like it's a good thing to compare, because when you compare and do that, you never satisfied because nobody is perfect. That's what he misses. So, okay, this guy was taller, this guy got more money, this guy fucked better, this guy looked better. Like, it's always gonna be somebody who lacking in one area and better than another area. And then if you telling these women that basically what they saying is that, okay, don't settle, get you the perfect man, that's unrealistic. Like, that like I said, all of this stuff be coming down to the red pill talking points that we always be talking about. Is that it's just female delusion, but then we got dudes like this who pandering and telling women this, that's gonna lead them astray and lead them not to get a man. Because you're not speaking on what men want. You want men to be dating around and doing you want women to be dating around and doing all of this, not realizing that would lower their chance of getting a man, and that's what men look at. So to me, it just don't make no sense at all. And I see people in the comments, because that's why I'm hearing people talking in the comments and saying, basically going at Cam Newton, because Cam Newton got a bunch of kids. He was married before though, but he got a bunch of kids and a few baby mamas. So they saying that bashing him as a man, like women always try to do. They always want to bash men for being honest and then celebrate the man who telling them what they want to hear. Because to me, this basically like another Derrick Jaxn, and women still haven't learned from Derrick Jaxn telling them what they want to hear. And the whole time he cheating on his wife. Like, that's the thing. Like I said, I don't know this dude, so it might not be his situation, but a lot of these dudes that be telling women this and be pandering, telling women what they want to hear, they be the biggest cheaters and the biggest manipulators. Literally. So that's what you have to watch out for. Cause it's another dude beside Derrick Jaxn, uh Yada Awakening. I think that's his name. Might be, yeah, my bad. Yada Awakening. He was the same way, saying that you should give your wife 50,000, or he was saying some old crazy stuff. It's been a minute, but he was another one. And then it come to find out that he used to beat his wife, or he be beating his girlfriend or something like that. Like, every time one of these dudes end up coming out and end up coming out pandering to women, they end up always being the worst ones. And I don't understand why women don't understand this or get this or see the manipulation tactic that's going on. Like, these dudes just be telling y'all what y'all want to hear most of the time. So that's my thoughts on it. Like, to me, he sound crazy telling women to date around, and that's what women doing already. And that's why most of them can't get nobody. Cause they steady comparing this person to this person, got the grass is greener mentality. And then you unrealistic to think that people dating and not sleeping around. Cause like Cam said, this the fucking area that any dude that got some game or get women, they not going for that. Like, It's like women and women kind of is at a disadvantage with the higher tier men because they know like them type of dudes. If you don't sleep with them on a second or third date, you not hearing from them again. The only men that you gonna hear from again that you can straight along for dates like that is the low value men. Oh, and then this is a point important part that I'm gonna leave off with. He not thinking about men feel like they're being used in that situation. Cause you saying, oh, just date these men and don't sleep with them. That's one of the one things that men complain about. So basically you just using this man because who is paying for these dates? Unless you tell the women to pay 50-50, which we know they not doing. So you want men to pay for these dates, waste their time and attention and not get no ass at the end of the day. And then you know that that's what men want. So at the same time, he not even thinking about it from the man point of view. Like I said, he coming from it from the woman's point of view. Like I said, pandering, basically. And I'm out.